Welcome back, indie lovers. Today we're checking out Plasma, so we're going to grab yourself a plate. So hopefully you brought your thinking cap, because this is going to be a beautiful little engineering playground game that you're going to be building and kind of exploring. And if I remember correctly, I think it's kind of like a little survival aspect to it. So we're going to hop in here and check out the game for a little while. If you do like it, of course, please check out the links down below. Always good. This says just recently released, and honestly, I think it's quite pretty. Oh, my robot? Wait, am I a robot? Grab. Oh. Throw. Roll. Oh, roll it. Pitch. Okay. Face. R. Oh, I can bring it with me. Let's go over here. Do not touch. Won't touch it. Oh. Sorry. Let's go. Let's go, bunny. Oh, I'm gonna throw it over there. Oh, grab. Aha. Detach switch to solid. You can dock or undock from the docking station. Oh. F to exit. Okay. That's funny. I like that. State intensity range color. This is a lamp. State on. Intensity. Crazy. Range. Wide. Color. Let's go. Yep, that works. Freeze. That's an interesting color. This one has no properties. Mass. Oh, is it just working? Okay. Q. Connect the two nodes together by following the example. Pressed. Open. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna win this. Oh, no, I'm not. Don't you judge me in my Pong game. My ping game. Because they can't call it Pong. Because legally, it's not allowed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm done. Plasma in early access. Oh, it's a news report. What's this thing do? Press the button. Ooh, you can focus on the keyboard with the F key. This will allow you to use your keyboard's type characters and devices. Watch camera feed. Go faster. Go fatter. Oh, okay. So F, CPU. I don't know. Progress report. The engineer playground's first interaction is done and ready for testing. Okay. Oh, there's a little robot dog. I'm just like, nah, I don't like this trash. Okay. Office, building area. Nice. Can I get on one of these? Oh, dock. Yes, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. No, I don't like this thing. I don't like it. The House of Sketch. That sketch over there. Open sketch. Button toggles the lamp on off. Try deleting a connection by hovering over it so it highlights. And right click on it. Then try creating your own connection. Oh, okay. PC Scion connections. Scion connections are connected to commands and generally do not carry data. Blue nodes represent behavior components. Oh. Press toggle. No. Press intensity. Oh, Jesus. Look at all the things that you do. Oh, can you double... Wait, can you, like, double pack them like that? I messed something up. Okay, so pressed, turn on. Release, turn off. How did I mess up? What did I mess up? What did I do? Intensity. Oh. Apply. Aha. See, there we go. Okay, so what if I take that off? Pressed, it just turns on. And then when you release... Release, it changes... Can I change it to color? I don't know. There's like some variables that I need to be learning how to do here. Oh, press like 50%. Button. When everyone's changed this? No, there's a lot of fun things you can do with this, I'm guessing. See the list of components to the left? There are all components attached to this device. Oh. You could drag them the list and into the sketch to create a node for that component. Okay. So buttons there. So lamp and LED. So pressed is going to turn on the lamp, turn off the LED. Release is going to turn off the lamp and turn on the LED. Very cool. Okay. The button sets the target speed of the motor to 100 when pressed and 0 when released. Can you figure out how to change the values in the button? Oh, so press. This is the 100, so it's going to press that. Okay. The next sketch will go how to use the sliders to interact with the motor. Notice how two nodes are connected with pink connection. Pink connections are connected to properties and carry data. In this case, the values defined in the press and release outputs of the button. Red nodes represent mechanic components. Also, notice that the two outputs of the button node, pressed and release, have a number before them. Most outputs can be customized. In this case, the pressed output is set to 100 and release is set to 0. So this is kind of cool because you could do this kind of with one of your cars, you know? So you can set the motor, like you press it and it just goes, and then press it again and release it. I like that. So you could literally be like an automatic driver. Change the values here. Yeah, there you go. Wish I could add these. Okay, that's easy. What's the slider? The slider outputs 0 to 100 from its output position. The target speed of the motor converts percentages to degrees per second. Connect the slider's output position to the content property or the LCD to see its see its value. Oh, that's 100%. No, that needs to be faster. Okay, green nodes are logic nodes. This one maps the 0 to 100 range as a defined range. In this case, from 0 to 500, the output of the percentage mapper is past the target speed of the motor. So output position. Correct. Connect the number output of the percentage mapper to the content. Oh, so you get to see what kind of like what it's at. See the connections from the slider to the percentage node? They are both pink and cyan. The pink connection carries the percentage value of the output position to the slider, to the percentage property in the percentage mapper. The cyan one triggers the map command of the percentage. The pink connection is always executed before the cyan connection to ensure the maps are correct. So now if I slide this up, I get to see that. See, there we go. That's what I want. I want speed. Okay. Logic nodes allow you to do all sorts of coding. Math, mapping, testing, tweening, even blighting and Lua scripting. This one tests the output analog value of the knob in the upper and lower level of the Raychester. It sends messages to the screen accordingly. Try clicking on the T icon next to the outputs of the range tester. Oh, so you can change it. So this could be stinky. Super stinky. Stinky butt. There we go. That could be all those. So now I can press stinky. That spider's still going weird out there. Hello. Variables are pieces of data that can be referenced as a data type. In this case, the knob writes its output analog value to the variable writer for the valuable val. Oh, this is getting real. Like, this is getting super programming. Now, notice how there isn't a connection to the value property of the digital gauge and it still works. Yeah, actually. That's because its data type has been set to the val. Oh. So variable value. So there's a variable. So this one right here is the variable that's going from here. So it's over here. Can you change the data type of the content on the LCD to the val variable? Hmm. Like this? Or am I like, am I supposed to do that? There's the value right there. Like that? I don't know if I did it right. I don't think I did it right, but whatever. Let's go build things. Build by yourself. Tab. Oh. How to scale, build, attach, rotate, detach, delete, paint, pin, and reset. Let's build. Scale.
In Plasma, most components can be scaled. We scale components by looking at them and press and hold Control. We then use the scroll wheel to scale up or down. Notice how the scale is indicated in percentages on the right. Some components can be scaled. In Plasma, every device is structured in the same way as a tree. Usually the first component to spawn will be the root component. Any other component will represent a branch.
How do you detach and
In
delete?
Plasma, we can easily detach a component from a device by pressing and holding down the right mouse button while aiming
Oh,
at it.
it says that all. Okay, so we're good.
Note that if
We're good there. Let's build a flashlight.
Alright, we're going to build a flashlight. Let's start by opening up the component library by pressing tab. And in here we're going to go into Basic Components tab and find the rod, which is here. Let's click on that. Now before placing it down, I want to use the scroll wheel to cycle the rotation so that it's facing me, like that. Place that down with left mouse button. And as you can
Oh,
see,
we
it's
can
a bit
float him in
big,
air.
so we're going to scale it down in diameter. So let's press Control and hold Control to start scaling. Now I need to select the diameter, so I'm going to press W, that's height, and W again, that's diameter. I'm going to use the scroll wheel to scale it down to 0.13. There it is. Now we're ready to attach the next component, which is the cone. So open up the component library again, and we're going to find the cone. I think it's up here. There it is. And as you can see, it's a little bit too big, but it's also facing the wrong way. So we're going to fix the rotation by cycling the sockets with the scroll wheel. There we go. And we're going to place that down there. But as you can see, it's a little bit too big. So we're going to scale that down again with Control and just scale it down 50% with the scroll wheel. There's also, this could be a little bit inside the rod, and we have a tool for that. If we hold down Control and
Hail?
Shift, we have offset. So with the left mouse button, I can drag this into the rod by offsetting it by minus 100%. So that's looking better.
Wait.
Now all we need to do is add the light to it. So we're going to open up the components library. We're going to find out what kind of light sources we have by typing in light in the search. So we have a few ones, but let's go with a spotlight.
Oh, there we go.
Test
See?
that. Now the light could be maybe a little bit stronger. So let's open up the properties editor by pressing E.
Let's scale this a little
And
bit
in
here.
here you find intensity, and you see it's set to 50%. Let's drive that up to 100%. The same with range. Let's go for 20. And angle, let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's go to 100. Why not? Now you can play along with the color
I
as
mean, I'm
well
just
if you
messing
want,
around
but
right now
I'm
because
going to leave it
I've
as
already
is.
he's already lost me.
All right, so you kind of see that it's already making some light here, but there's no way for me to control it. So let's add two more components, the switch and the
Advanced HUD
controller.
primary.
Let's open up the component library again with tab and with the color percent. Few
I'm gonna
ones we
go back
add
to
to it, so
I'm gonna
better.
go back to the cone area
This
here.
could fix. There we go.
There we go.
And we're
I
going to
finally got
place
the
that
scale
down
down.
there. but as you can see, it's a little bit too big. So we're going to scale that down again with Control and just scale it down 50% with the scroll wheel. There's also, this could be a little bit inside the rod, and we have a tool for that. If we hold down Control and Shift, we have Offset. So with the left mouse button, I can drag this into the rod by offsetting it by minus 100%. So that's looking better. Now all we need to do is add the light to it. So we're going to open up the components library. We're going to find out
Wait, he
what
said
kind
to
of
do
light looking rod.
Control
left
and
mouse button.
Shift.
If we hold down Control and Shift a little bit inside the rod, and we have a
Control,
tool
Shift.
for that. If we hold down Control and Shift,
It's a
we
scale.
have Offset. So with the left mouse button, I can drag this into the rod by offsetting it by minus 100%. So that's looking better. Now all we need to do is add the light to it. So we're going to open up the components library. We're going to find out what kind of light sources we have by typing in light in the search. So we have a few ones, but let's go with a spotlight. We're going to test that. Now the light could be maybe a little bit stronger. So
Oh, there we
let's
go.
open up
That
the
works.
Properties Editor.
I did
maybe
it.
a little bit test that. So we have a few ones. Open up the components library. We're going to find out what kind of light sources we have by typing in light in the search. So we have a few ones, but let's go with a spotlight.
Okay.
We're going to test that. Now the light could be maybe a little bit stronger. So let's open up the Properties Editor by pressing E. And then here you find intensity, and you see it's set to 50%. Let's drive
100%.
that up to 100%. The same with range. Let's go for 20. And angle, let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's go to 100. Why not? Now you can play along with the color as well if you want, but I'm going to leave it as is.
I like the yellow.
All right, so you can kind of see that it's already making some light here, but there's no way for me to control it. So let's add two more components, the switch and the controller. Let's open up the component library again with Tab. And we're going to go into behavior. And the switch is here at the bottom. So let's click on that. We're going to place that down there.
There is it.
It's a little bit too big, so we're going to scale that down as well. Control, scroll wheel, down to, let's say, 40%.
There it is.
We're going to do the same with the controller. Controller is somewhere, I think it's further up here in the list, but you can also always search for it. Controller, there it is. Click on that. I'm going to place that down here. Now it's facing it's not really nice, it's facing the wrong direction, so let's start by rotating it by holding Shift and left mouse button, moving it to 90 degrees. And we're going to scale that down as well. Control, scroll wheel, down to, let's say, 40% as well. Now all we have to do is open up the
why can't I roll that
and
down
make
more?
the switch control the light. So Q to open the sketch.
One second, why can't I
it's
scroll
not
that
really-
down?
Click on that. Controller is somewhere, I think it's further. We're going to that down as well. Control, place that down there. Bottom, so let's click on that. We're going to place that down there. It's a little bit too big, so we're going to scale that down as well. Control, scroll wheel, down to, let's say, 40%.
They won't let me go down to
We're going
40%.
to do the same with the controller. Controller is somewhere, I think it's further up here in the list, but you can also always search for it. Controller, there it is. Click on that. We're going to place that down here. Now it's facing it's not really nice, it's facing the wrong direction, so let's start by rotating it by holding Shift and left mouse button, moving it to 90 degrees. And we're going to scale that down as well. Control, scroll wheel, down to, let's say, 40% as well. Now all we have to do is open up the sketch and make the switch control the light. So Q to open the sketch.
I don't know, man.
Now we're
That's
not going to need
that's
the
sketchy
sticker
to
node.
me.
We do need the spotlight and the switch. And here I just want to toggle, whenever I toggle the switch, I toggle the spotlight. You can play with on and off.
I don't know. I can't get it. I'm like trying.
This is the most simplest way of doing it. All right, so let's close that with Q, and let's.
Oh, see, that's kind of
state
badass,
so
actually.
that it's in there. That was a nice bounce.
Boom.
Alright, so it's off. I have to switch that on. And if I grab it again, you can see I now have a working flashlight. And whenever I don't want to use it, I can just let go and hit the off button again. Alright, that's a flashlight.
I don't know. What other things? Small base and a plasma cannon. Oh my god, a plasma cannon? Interesting. There's a lot to the game. Mechanical, I got a claw, conveyor belt. Oh, the conveyors. Yes.
Alright, we're going to build a flashlight. Let's start by opening up the component library.
Close. Uh... Properties? Is it not moving? Here. Move that. It is moving. Oh, cool. Okay. I was like, wait, why isn't it moving? So okay, so this is what I want to build here. I just saw a motor. Hmm. Oh, piston. Oh, there's so much to do here. Oh, I know a friend of mine that would absolutely love this. It's a drone? I almost want to build... Can I build a dock? Docking station. There's a docking station. Which would be the seat. And now the real big thing is I want to build... So I do this. And I do this. Yeah, see, I started building like... Oh. Don't delete... I almost deleted the whole thing. And then to be like... This. This. Well, no. First I'd put... First I put motors. I put motors down. And I attach motor there. I attach rods to there. So this way... You know, this way when it goes, it goes. I know, this is the stupidest looking car you're ever going to see. I know, but I just want to test it. Wheel. Wheel spear. Oh. I just put that as a 7. Yes, I can. Cool. Okay, there we go. Let me put there. Go. Obviously, you'd put different things here, you know, with the car, and you'd have to put like this on the motor. Actually, I would probably put the rod. I'd probably put that just on the motor in general. But I just wanted to do something and see what happens here. Let's go with structures or behavior. So button. Yeah, button. Properties of the button. A bit dark blue. That's the properties of. Okay, that'd be it. And then it'd be clone component. Toggle socket editing. Show advanced options. Toggle tree line. That's interesting. That's cool. I like that you'd be basically like a mechanic. You'd be like, let me stick check under the hood. Okay. Single axis joint. See, that'd be something to avoid it, right? Or actually, I'd probably put the shock absorbers in for the car. This way I'm not crashing. Okay, so put the communicator in. Would I do the communicator? No, right? One second. What would I be doing here? Controller? State tutorial mode. Properties, open sketch. There it is. There it is. That's what I wanted. Okay. So I have a button. I have motor 1. Motor 2. Motor 3. And motor 4, right? So property 1, well, percentage 5,000. Apply. Rest. Released. %0. I just want to see if I'm getting this right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's like whatever, but you know? Okay. Let's dock. Okay. So, I'm not wrong because it's moving. Like, it's rotating. You know? To be honest. Let's delete these two. And let's just attach the wheel straight to the motor and see if that helps. Okay. So it's still making the ghost spinning. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, I tried. It's just a fun little game, though. I feel like this could be something that could really, honestly... This could be something that could be a ton of fun. There we go. It's going forward now. Oh my gosh, this is so... There's my flashlight. Jeez. Whoa. I don't know. Did I just break the game? I don't know. I don't know. Something happened, but definitely a ton of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me for the Indie Buffet, what will help you find your next favorite indie. Peace, guys.